Welcome to Museum Holic. As you can see, I'm going to present to you the adobo recipe, and that is national dish of my childhood country, Philippines. So I'm not gonna let you wait because we have to do a lot of cooking. Oh, it's not a lot of cooking because it is a very simple recipe. I am making only the basic, since when you go to a different province in the Philippines, everybody have their own way of making adobo. Then you have to decide which one would you like, my adobo, the museum holic, or your way of making adobo. Let's begin. So this is the ingredients for adobo. The main ingredients is dato puti. It's a coconut vinegar, and of course the soy sauce, and the onion, the garlic, some bay leaves. You can skip using bay leaves if you don't want to. You can use a whole peppermint, but this time I used ground pepper, black ground pepper, and salt, iodized salt, and olive oil, and the meat. I use pork meat, and the rest, that's all the ingredients for adobo. This time I will start cutting the meat. Amount of meat that I'm gonna be using for adobo, and as you can see here, there's fat but not much. Now let's have 3 cloves of garlic. What I meant is 3 bulbs. That's the garlic. Now let's do the onion. I used the red onion, but you can use any onion, any type of onion you want to use for adobo. Now let's add bay leaves. You can choose not to put bay leaves, but I like the smell of bay leaves. You can use as optional, like the black or white pepper. So just to let you know that the adobo recipe, you can use chicken, and you can use pork, and sometimes some people use goat, but rarely. Two meat that you can use, especially in Filipino, is chicken and pork. And this will take about almost an hour. Pork, it takes a while to cook, especially you wanted the meat to be tender in comparison with the chicken. So you just have to play around with the time as you are cooking if you are first time making adobo. And letting you know as well that Philippines have a lot of islands, and every island when you go there, adobo have their own way of adding some other stuff. The one you saw earlier, the ingredients that I added, that's only basic. That's what normally we used, or my mom used when I was growing up. And then later on, sometimes we added some potatoes, and sometimes we removed the onion. We just basically put garlic just by itself. And there's so many kinds of ways how to make the adobo, but at least the one I showed you, that's the base. Now I reduce the heat from medium to low. It's right there. So now I will open it. As you can see, the meat is tender and there's still some liquid.